Hey guys, what's going on? Jebb here, and today we're going to be talking about the cryptocurrency market because a lot of people are getting kind of scared with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general because the market is having a little bit of a correction back from a little bit of support that a little bit of resistance that it broke a couple days ago. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about why this little bit of a pullback that we're seeing. As you can see here on the Bitcoin chart, we're having a little bit of a pullback. I'm going to talk about why that's happened, and then I'm going to talk about some reasons to be excited for cryptocurrency and why not to get scared. Don't get FUD. Now is actually a really good time to have FOMO, not FUD. So let's get right into that. Bitcoin just recently got above, let's go over here to the chart. Bitcoin just recently, a couple days ago, it was running up here towards this uptrend. As you can see, this uptrend is actually a very important uptrend that I've talked about in other videos, so I'm not going to zoom out and show you exactly what it is, but just know that this is a very important uptrend, this one right here. And we actually got above that, we crashed below it. We had a little equilibrium pattern here, and then we got above it, and we got above this downtrend, and I will show you this downtrend. This downtrend was a downtrend, if my chart will start loading. That downtrend was the downtrend that's been keeping us in the bear market here for a long time. As you can see, it's that downtrend right there. So if we come back in here to the hour, we actually got above that downtrend and we got above this uptrend, both of which were levels of resistance for Bitcoin. So we got above these, and then we fell straight through them. We got kind of back above them for a little bit, but then we fell back through, and it looked like we were going to get support at some of these trend lines that drew here, and then we fell back through, and now it looks like we might be getting support 10,000. But like I said, a lot of people are getting worried about cryptocurrency because it looked like we were finally going to break out of this bull market. In fact, I was saying that because we had gotten above this downtrend, I could officially say that I'm bullish on Bitcoin again. It pulled back below it, so who knows what we can think now. But it looks like Bitcoin is getting support here at $10,000. $10,000 is a very important level of support. We are above $10,000 on pretty much every exchange right now. Bitfinex, which I have my charting on, is a little bit lower than some other exchanges. Some other exchanges, Bitcoin's trading around 10,200. But in today's video, I'm really going to show you why this isn't anything to be worried about. First of all, we do still have a lot of support under us. We have the $10,000 dollar value for Bitcoin below us. That's a really important dollar value. We have 9,200 to the 9,000 range down here, which is this line right here. Kind of this range right here has a lot of support. We have a peak here, 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 here. And then if we zoom out, there's a little bottom right there. So there's a lot of support at 10,000. There's a lot of support at 9,000. And then if worse comes to worse, this long-term uptrend here that we got support at, I can't zoom out and show you that right now, but this long-term uptrend, if we were to pull back, the furthest we'd pull back is about 6,500. Almost worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is that we start going closer towards zero below that, but I don't foresee us even going below 9,000 on this. We might. There's no I'm just saying that there's not really a reason to get worried just yet. So now that I've covered that, I want to talk about three things that are coming out very soon in cryptocurrency that will really make you very bullish on cryptocurrency. The first of which is something I did a video on yesterday, and that is Litepay. As you can see here, here's an article by Express talking about Litepay coming out. Litepay will be releasing in 4 days on the 26th of February. It's basically going to be a debit card where if you have Litecoin, you can spend it in just the same way. Be quiet. You can spend it just in the same way that you could spend any other fiat currency with a debit card. It's going to be really cool. It's going to really help the adoption for a Litecoin because Litecoin was always meant to be an actual currency, and it's going to be it's going to bring a lot of adoption. It's going to make it so that it's easier for us to spend our Litecoin in ground retailers and online retailers. You'll be able to spend it anywhere that that a retailer accepts a Visa debit card, basically. So that's pretty much everywhere. Another thing to be excited about is that SegWit is coming out pretty soon. A lot of people were talking about SegWit a few months ago, back when the Bitcoin Cash stuff was going on back in early August. A lot of people, we were all really excited about SegWit because SegWit, not to get into the technicals, but SegWit would more or less double the block size. That's not how it works. But in essence, it would basically double the block size. It would basically double the number of transactions that can go through in 1 second, which means the fees would go down. It means that we would have more transactions per second on the Bitcoin blockchain, which is really nice. Of course, we want that. We want to be able to send our Bitcoin without spending $40 in fees. I've made videos on that as well. But it looks like SegWit is actually going to be coming out pretty soon. There's an update called Bitcoin 0.16.0. It's on GitHub right now, and the developers are talking about new features, various bug fix, performance improvements. I've talked about this before on the channel, but basically there's going to be an update to Bitcoin that is going to implement SegWit and a couple of other bug fixes and some more features for Bitcoin. That's a really important thing to be to get excited about, because that's going to help lower the transaction fees. That's going to help do everything that I've just said. I won't harp on about that too much, but SegWit will really help Bitcoin. It is a bit of a bandage. It's not a permanent solution, but the permanent solution to Bitcoin's scaling issue is Lightning Network, and Lightning Network just happens to be in testing right now. Lightning Network is live on a test net, and you actually can go on Lightning Network and on the Lightning Network on the test net, and you can actually set up Lightning nodes, and you can go around and you can play around with the Lightning Network on the test net in the same way that you'll be able to when it goes live. But when it goes live, a lot of the back-end stuff that you have to do on the testnet right now will be behind software, so it'll be a lot simpler. But basically what Lightning Network is going to do, I'm probably going to do a video on that this weekend, on Lightning Network this weekend, to explain what it is, so watch out for that. But basically Lightning Network, what it's going to do is it's going to create more or less an internet on top of Bitcoin, where you can send transactions in a pretty much in the same way that information is sent around the internet. Transactions will move from node to node to node, and the transaction will find the quickest way to get from node to node to get to the destination. And it will drastically reduce the number of transactions that actually have to go on the blockchain, and it will drastically increase the number of transactions that can go off blockchain, but also be secured by the blockchain, which basically means that Bitcoin can scale indefinitely. It can scale to billions of transactions per second. There's absolutely no limit on it. There's no block size anymore that we have to worry about. Now, the Bitcoin blockchain will still be there, and larger transactions should go through the Bitcoin blockchain. But for smaller transactions, they'll be able to go on the Lightning Network, and this will be really, really good to fix the scaling problem that Bitcoin is having. I will probably be doing a video about that in the next couple of days, so watch out for that. But yeah, Lightning Network is going to be really big. Those were just 3 things that are coming out pretty soon in the cryptocurrency space. Lightning Network, sometime this year it'll be coming out. SegWit, this is coming out within the next couple of months more than likely, and Litepay is coming out in 4 days from when I made this video. So these aren't like really far off bonuses for the cryptocurrency space. They are actually things that are going to happen pretty soon. So don't get too worried about the market correcting a little bit. Just take this as a time to start buying in. Now, this might not be the bottom. We could come down here to 9,000 or 8,000 or 7,000 or even 6,000. But don't get worried. Cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and blockchain have a very, very, very long way to go. There's no reason to be worried about short-term price action. I'm not worried about short-term price action. I was buying when Bitcoin was going down, and now I'm happy that Bitcoin is going back up, and Bitcoin will go back up to all-time high in the next couple of months. I truly believe that. And even if it doesn't, if it takes a couple of years for it to go back to all-time high, it doesn't matter, because you should be in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for the long term. If you're worried about what's happening in the next couple of weeks and the next couple of months in cryptocurrency, you're trading and investing in the wrong way. A good day trader can make money when the market's going up or down. A good investor is happy when the market goes up or down. If it goes up and they're holding, they can sell. If it goes down, then they can buy. It's that simple. Don't get worried about this. Don't get emotional around markets. That is the last thing you want to do. I've made videos about that also. Do not get emotional around markets, because you will get eviscerated. There's a guy in the Discord earlier that was talking about how he lost money and he was very upset. And he was talking about people scamming and saying, oh, well, this cryptocurrency is going to go up 10,000 times. At the end of the day, if you're losing money, it's your own fault because you didn't invest wisely. I'm not going to sugarcoat bullshit for you guys. If you're losing money, it's your own fault. It's no one's fault but your own. If someone advised you to invest and you invested and you didn't think it was a good idea, or it turned out not to be a good idea, that's your own fault. You gotta live up, you gotta man up and take responsibility when you lose money. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. We are getting very, very close to 1,000 subscribers. As you can see, I'm gonna bring the channel up here. We have 951 right now, which is really crazy, guys. I remember when I first got 5 subscribers in one day, and I thought that was ridiculous. I thought that was crazy. I thought that was so cool. Thank you guys so much. That means a whole lot to me. You have no idea. We just passed 60,000 channel views also, which is mind-boggling. You know, the high school I went to had less than 300 students. So to see a number like that is insane. That is mind-blowing to me. So thank you to each and every one of you who is watching the video, and each and every one of you who may not be watching the video but is subscribed. So thank you guys. I truly mean that. Thank you. A lot of things are going to be changing when we hit 1,000. I'm going to be completely rethinking how I'm going to do the channel, and that's not going to change anything fundamentally about the channel for the worse. It's only going to make things better. I'm going to be getting on a lot more social media platforms. I'm going to be upgrading the quality of these videos. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to talk to me or any of the people that are in the Discord server, then you're more than welcome to join the Discord server. There's a link to that in the description and in the top of the comments section down below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.